Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Aries. So Aries, I'm doing your reading as usual with my own deck, so the cards that you'll see are from this deck. Aries, let's talk about patience. Let's talk about waiting for the right moment. And actually, this reading today for you is talking about, well, is a message about you waiting to receive a message. And I feel like you have been doing a great job in keeping your position, like holding your stance in a way that, yes, is keeping you grounded, but in a sense, there's something growing inside of you that is, it's coming through as like the veins of your body, or like all of your uh, nervous system, or all of your, it's just like, imagine, a tree with the roots and all of the branches. This is happening inside of you, and it's almost like there is no room to grow if you stay where you are, but there is movement to begin, but it's not right now. And you can feel that, and you can feel the restlessness perhaps, because there's an entire ecosystem. This is something that is very important in your reading today, Aries. There's an entire ecosystem building inside of you and growing inside of you, and I feel like it's like the organic side of your body taking control or wanting space. So we begin with this Five of Pentacles, and if you've been here long enough, you know that this Five of Pentacles to me shows me a specific location, or in more recent readings, the fives to me have been like this number of indicating a person or like an individual. And this is talking about you, right? Although this is not necessarily a person, right? But is your stance at this moment, Aries. I feel like there's something about this card that is showing me you holding a position. It's like there is a place that you found, or a job that you found, or some sort of lifestyle that gives you the necessary solid ground for you to feel like you have like stability. So you're holding steady, which is great, but it's almost like that movement is imminent, or it's inevitable and it's coming, but somehow you haven't received yet the signal to move, right? So this is coming here actually with these two cards following the Five of Pentacles. So we have the Two of Pentacles and this Messenger of Air, which is coming through, well, is the Knight of Swords, but it's coming through as the Messenger of Air. And the interesting thing about this card, I know I'm jumping this one, but let's talk about this Messenger first, because I feel like somehow this is the necessary step that has to happen, that you are still waiting for. And this guy hasn't showed up yet, or until, well, I feel like you have no signs or no clue of where this one is, right? And it really doesn't matter, because I was, a little bit of, spending a little bit of time with this energy of the Knight of Swords, of this messenger, to see if I could grab more information from him. But it's almost like he's so out there, especially because the next card coming afterwards is the World. So let's talk about the Two of Pentacles before we go to the World. So this Two of Pentacles is the movement, is the green sign, or the go-ahead signal that that you're going to continue your journey or continue your travel. So the Five of Pentacles is the stop sign. And the Two of Pentacles, which you can feel already that is coming. You know, usually I see these two pentacles as footprints. So it's almost like you can see the footprints ahead, or you have this sense that you have to leave this footprint or some sort of mark. But the footprint comes from the movement. And this is what you don't have essentially right now. But this is not a bad thing, okay, Aries? I know that you are all about going and doing and moving and, you know, just going after what you want. But there is something about holding steady, holding your position, because it's giving you stability, is giving you the groundedness that you need before you can proceed, before you can continue on walking or traveling in your path, in your journey, right? So here, the World card coming after the Knight of Swords, as I was saying, the next step, or the second step, I should say, if the first one is to stay put, the second step is to move. But it's almost like you are waiting for news or direction or some sort of response from this guy, that it's like they are going to provide you with the go ahead sign, right? Or the green light for you to proceed. But it really doesn't matter. This is what I was really trying to dive into this energy. The messenger is not that important. The importance of what he is bringing is the message itself, is the green light, is the go ahead sign. So once it's almost like I'm seeing this, you know, on car races, you have the guy or the girl that has, you know, the flag to signal when, you know, they have to start racing, right? So this is what this Knight of Swords is playing right now. This is their role. And so your concern really, Aries, it's not about who they are or, you know, where are they coming from, especially because of the world. It feels like they are so far away. And I know this can be really frustrating, especially for an Aries, but this world card is talking about it's like they have multiple missions. It's almost like they have multiple stops in their way. So there's nothing really that you can do to speed up them coming your way, right? Because it's almost like I'm seeing all of these junctions, right, as stops. So it's not so simple as, you know that this person is, working for you, or it has been sent just to signal that you are free to go, right, Aries? It's almost like they are, it's like they work for somebody else, right? So it's like the postman, or whatever carrier that UPS, or it's just somebody that is working to deliver messages. So, but I feel like somehow the way that they are showing here, it's almost like I can see your frustration going towards him or her or whoever this person is. They're just the messenger, Aries, and they have many chores or many places to stop before they can go to you. So the message here, actually, which is part of the message that they are bringing before they give you the green light, because we have the Temperance here, very big energies talking about the importance that you have no clue of what it is that they're doing, right? It's like their personal mission or their job or whatever they're doing that is, making their way a little bit longer to get to you, or taking a little bit of time to get to you. It's because they have things that are important around the world, or for the world, or for a bigger collective. This is the reason why I'm saying it's like it really is not about the messenger. They are just a player in this bigger dynamic, right? So if they are causing a little bit of stress in you, know that this message from the Temperance, yes, today this card is coming through as have patience, Aries. And I know, especially for Aries, which is a fire, well, you know, the first sign of the zodiac. So I know that saying, or, you know, asking you to be patient, Aries, can be a very tricky thing, or a very inhumane thing, because it's not in your nature to stay put. But this is what this card is talking about. The Five of Pentacles in the beginning is saying that you are doing a really good job in staying put. You are doing a really great job in just keeping your position in a way that you are ready to go when it's the time to go, right? But until then, it's almost like you know that there is, or the guidance here, if you are not aware yet, is that in staying put, in keeping this position steady, right? In keeping yourself grounded, you are perfecting some sort of, it's almost like a mechanism of movement, because the way that is coming through with this card coming next, and by the way, these two cards, they fell together. So here we have the Page of Wands, and actually this card is showing me an image that I've never seen before, and it's the one that I already started talking in the beginning. But because you see this symbol here for the wands inside the body, in a sense, of the page, you know, usually this symbol to me represents a tree. And the visual that I got from it was like the roots and the branches of a tree are within your body, are growing from inside of you. So it's like all of your nervous systems, all of your veins, all of your tissues, all of your organs, it's like your entire organism, your entire body, but in a very organic kind of way, is growing and expanding in a way that, you know, your body as a page, because this is the reason why you feel like you are, what is that expression? It's like growing beyond your body, or growing beyond, I'm sure there is an expression, or like a saying for that, but I can't remember. But it's like, in staying put, you can feel the discomfort, because you can feel that there is something growing, and this thing that is growing, it's like this, just this need to keep on moving, or to just make yourself feel the movement. It's like there is something about your body moving through space that is part of your nature. So although this card is the opening card, it's almost like this is very unnatural to you, Aries. But this is what you're being asked to do right now, right? Because there is something that, it's almost like the finishing touches, or that is the reason. It's like, it's almost like this is a secondary thing, right? This is just, it's almost like just an explanation for you to be a little bit more patient, right? If the news that you're waiting, or the message that you're waiting, or the signal that you're waiting is not coming through, it's almost like this is the justification, right? This is the explanation behind it. But it's almost like this has nothing to do with you. It's almost like, if you know this, you will be a little bit more conscious about what is really going on, and you will not take it too personally, like, you know, somebody is creating this delay on purpose, or whatever it is. It has nothing to do with you, and it's good that you maintain yourself where you are for and I want to say it's not for so long, right? It's almost like you have been perfecting things. You have been waiting patiently, right? Feeling like you have created this ground beneath you that really holds you steady, that holds you stable, right? And this is the perfect base or the perfect soil, the perfect land that really gives this tree that is growing inside of you stability, right? And a place to grow, right? So the reason why it is growing, that is the interesting thing also. It's because you are staying put. Because if you were moving, it's almost like this tree or this organic system within you wouldn't have time or wouldn't have yeah, stability, but it's more than that. It's like I feel like it's more time, right? It's like it has to unfold over time. So it's almost like this guy here they have been like given a bunch of tasks to resolve before they can get to you on purpose, right? Because there is some sort of really beautiful preparation, and this is something that came up yesterday as well for Pisces. But for you, Aries, this preparation is your body. Your body is getting ready to move, and it's almost like once all of your cells are activated, or all of the trees, all of the branches and the roots of the tree that is growing inside of you are all activated and expanded, I feel like this is when the magic happens, right? And still, when the magic happens, you don't know a lot, right? So, ending here with the magician, this magician can be very mysterious, right? It's like he can play a lot of tricks because he can show a few things, but not everything. And it's like they are here, giving some sort of sneak peek of how glorious this, it's almost like this growing is, but it has it has to be perfected. It has to be, it's like we don't grow a tree overnight, right? This is basically what this is, Aries. For you to really feel like you are strong and steady and stable, but also like really fully grown, right? Fully grown. There has to be this moment of stillness. And this is what the patience is needed for, right? Because after that, it's almost like, after everything is fully grown, it's almost like there is something magical that happens that triggers it, that activates it. And I feel like somehow this is what, because we have a few major arcana here, it's almost like whatever signal you receive, it is going to come in a time that you are ready, because you are getting ready to move. And so it's not happening because you haven't fully grown. Does it make sense? I hope it makes sense. So Aries, I'm going to pull more cards for you, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.